Hey, YouTube, thanks for coming back. I appreciate y'all being here and letting me share stuff with you. In this video, I'm going to talk about what exactly I've done with the school stuff. Did some stuff this weekend and today. But I also wanted to share some thoughts with y'all, and I'm glad you're here. And I just wanted to go over some things that have been going through my mind here at work this weekend. My job is very repetitive, and you know, it's very meditative in a way. You know, you have to pay attention to what you're doing, but you're doing the same thing every 6 or 10 seconds or so. And these thoughts come and fall off as, you know, throughout the day for 12 hours straight. And then, you know, at the end of the work week, at the end of the day, you have some time kind of to put the pieces together and kind of understand where, you know, for myself, where my head's at. But we'll jump right into school. I clicked on a link. I had to apply for the benefit program through my work. So my work has a benefit program. So I applied for that. Just took a couple minutes, clicked through that, and they reached out and said it's been submitted and approved. So then I had to wait for Purdue or an admissions person from Purdue to call me. So I waited. They said 5 to 7 business days, and they actually called me this morning around 9:30. Today's July 21. So we talked it over and, you know, talked about how long it takes and stuff like that. And it goes term to term, and unless you take a leave for a term, you kind of have to continue through. And I was wondering, once peak season starts, if I'm going to have 15 to 30 hours a week to devote to school, which I don't think I will, working 12-hour shifts 6 days a week. So I told him about that, and I told him I would like to get the ball rolling as soon as possible. And the next term starts on, you know, a week and a couple days from today. So I told him I'd like to do that, and he said, you need to get your FAFSA. Your company requires that you're applied for FAFSA. So he sent me the email for that. Went ahead and went right through after I hung up with the phone, and I just clicked through and took the FAFSA thing. It took me about 20 minutes to do online. It really wasn't that bad, not very much of a headache at all. Honestly, it surprised me how easy it was when I hear people talking about FAFSA applications. So that was cool. I was pleased with that. So I emailed Guild and asked them if I would have a computer if I ordered one today, if I would have it by the time, you know, classes start on the 29th. So hopefully it'll get rolling by then, and you know, if it's not right for me, then maybe it'll be a month or two before I can get started. I definitely don't want to get started during peak season at work. But that's pretty much where it is, and that is the school thing. I wanted to talk a little bit about you know, what I think about work and what I'm doing with that too. Basically, I wanted y'all to understand that what I do for an income is different for what I do for a living. And I think a lot of people forget to make that kind of disconnect. A lot of people's income is their passion, and you know, that's great. But I think most people, when you ask them what they do for a living, they think of their income. And I don't think that's right. I think a better way to look at it is, you know, your passions and your heart's desires should be your living, and your income is your money. And I want y'all to understand, I hate that job. I hate having to have it. I hate everything about it. It's disgusting, you know, that's what we do with our time, is make money and move on to the next thing. And, you know, we'll always have something bigger and better that we want. If you go through life with that attitude, you're never going to get there. You're always going to want the next thing. You're not living, you know? You got to make your living your living. And that's what I'm doing with this channel. You know, as it progresses and evolves, I think y'all will understand kind of what the purpose is and all that. So that I just want y'all to know that that's what I'm doing with this channel. I want y'all to understand that I'm seeking knowledge, and I'm seeking wisdom, and sharing that with other people. And that's my desire, is to impact other people's lives positively. You know, and that's my intention with this channel, and hopefully I'm doing that. And hopefully y'all can kind of see where I'm coming from in that regard. But as I continue to I hate the job, but I take full advantage of what it can do for me, and I appreciate the good things and benefits that I get from it, such as, the meditative state there, which I've found is very great for me, and of course the program that's paying for my school. I want to graduate debt-free, and I have the ability to do that as long as I'm employed there. But I want y'all to know that I hate what it stands for in the world. I want to be my best part in the world that I live in. I want to do the best I can with it. So that's what I'm doing, and wanted to share a thought with y'all. There's a saying that goes something like, it says, true happiness, I like to say contentment. True contentment is when your thoughts, your words, and your actions are aligned or in tune. So that's what I'm headed towards, y'all, and I want to take y'all with me as I get that contentment in my life. And I appreciate you letting me share. It's a big part of what I'm doing right now. This channel is really giving me a chance to kind of dive deep with y'all, and I appreciate y'all taking the time out of your day to let me do that. But I think that's pretty much it. I think that's the points I wanted to get across. I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all being there. Y'all be good to each other, love each other, be in the world and not of the world. And I love y'all.